Today we will solve some problems from exercise 4.1 of determinant from NCERT book. See some problems using property, how to prove, how to solve. See question number 4. A square matrix A is given. Here you have to find the result of determinant of 3 times of A. So using its property, determine if A has n into n order matrix, then determinant of lambda A is equal to lambda raised to the power n into determinant of A. Using this property here. So this is the 3 into 3 order matrix. When you take 3 common from each, so its result is 3 raised to the power 3 into determinant of A. That is what 27 times of determinant of A by this property. Now next question is solving question number 4. This determinant only you have to expand. How to expand you know. Simply you can expand along any row or any column. After expanding you will get this result. Simple problems are given in this exercise. You can do easily. You can do. Now in next exercise 4.2, do some problem from this. Using property, prove the results. This is your determinant. Prove this value is 0. Determinant of this much is 0. And for 0 result, you know by the property, if all element of any row or any column are 0, then value of the determinant is 0. Or in next property is if 2 rows or 2 columns becomes identical, then the determinant becomes 0. So here applying R1, why? Because you know row to row, column to column can be added or subtracted. There will be no effect in the given determinants. So apply R1 plus R2 plus R3 means in R1 adding R2 and R3, their corresponding elements are also you can apply C1 tends to C1 plus C2 plus C3. In C1 adding C1, C2 and C3, corresponding element of C2 and C3. So applying this property, R1 times 2, R1 plus R2 plus R3, this plus this will be here and result will be 0, this plus this result 0, this plus this result 0. Now in this determinant, all elements of R1 are 0. So without solving direct, you can write 0 result by the property. Now, next question. See question number 4. What is it? Left side. This is left side. Now expand it. Simplify the bracket. You will get this result. Here also you have to prove 0. Means value of this determinant is 0. You can make 2 rows or 2 columns identical after applying the property. So look here, when you apply C3 tends to C3 plus C2, C2 added to C3, corresponding element, this will be added to this will be added to this will be added to this, means C3 plus C2. So you will get in C3 this much AB plus BC plus AC, AB plus BC plus AC, AB plus BC plus AC, same numbers, same quantity. So you can take common AB plus BC plus AC. By the property you can take common from any rows or any columns. So from C3 AB plus BC plus AC taking common. After taking common, in determinant you will have, this is the first row will be same, second row will be same, and third row when you take common becomes 1 1 1. In this way you see here 2 columns becomes identical, then by the property the result will be 0. Directly you can write this is the 0. Now see next question, question number 8. This is your determinant and prove this result using the property. A minus B, B minus C, C minus A plus B plus C. There are 4 factors. In 4 factors, you will prove the result. Okay, so you can apply to getting these results or these factors C1 minus C2, C2 subtracted from C1 and C2 times 2 C2 minus C3 means here C1 minus C2 in this only C1 will change. Why? Because element of C2 will be subtracted to C1 and in this C2 will change. So C1 minus C2 you will get these numbers elements. In C2 minus C3 you will get and C3 will remain same. Now from C1 and C2 you can take A minus B and B minus C common respectively. A minus B from C1, B minus C from C2. So after taking common these factors in C1 remaining parts 0, 1 by the factor A square plus AB plus B square. Written here. B minus C taking common from C2 to 0, 1 and remaining factor when you take B minus C common will be B square plus BC plus C square. This. And C3 will remain same 1C and CQ. So there are 2 common factors here. Now for next factor C minus A, applying C2 minus C1. C2 times 2, C2 minus C1. Only C2 will change. C1 subtracted from C2. Here apply C2 minus C1. This minus this 0. This minus this 0. This minus this. You will get this thing. And C1 and C3 will remain same. Now from C2 you can take C minus A common from this and this C minus A. Why? Because their remaining element of C2 are 0, 0. So C minus A you can take common from this. So after taking common you will have in C2 0, 0 and remaining part C plus A plus B written here. And C1 and C3 will be same. Only C minus A taking common from C2. So you will get this much. Now, for next factor, A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C you can take common from C2 again. A plus B plus C. A plus B, why? Because remaining element of C2 are 0, 0 and third element is C plus A plus B. A plus B taking out common, then you will have in C1 0, 0, 1. So this much. So these are the common factors. Now after expanding this determinant, you will get only 1. So your result is this much, which is equal to right side. So using the property in this way you can prove. Now your next question is question number 10. This is the determinant. And prove the result is 5x plus 4 is one factor and its second factor is 4 minus x whole square. So to get these factors you can apply the property. First factor C, what is here? 5x plus 4. So to get these factors you can apply here R1 plus R2 plus R3 or also you can apply C1 plus C2 plus C3 means in C1 adding C2 and C3. So in C1 adding C2 and C3 corresponding element. So C1 becomes 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4. Same element, same number. Then 5x plus 4 you can take common from C1. After taking common you will have the remaining part 1, 1, 1 and C2 and C3 will be same. Now for second factors 4 minus x whole square you can apply R1 minus R2, R2 minus R3. So R1 minus R2, in R1 subtracting R2 and from R2 subtracting R3. R1 minus R2 you will get these elements R2 minus R3 you will get these, and R3 will be same. Now, so when you apply R1 minus R2, R2 minus R3, so from R1 you can take 4 minus x common, from R2 also 4 minus x, so there will be 2 factor of 4 minus x from R1 and R2, taking out common. After taking out common, you will have in R1 0, here will be minus 1, why? Because 4 minus x you are taking common, and third is 0. From R2 4 minus x 0 1, and here will be minus 1 written there. Now R3 will be same 1 2x x plus 4. So this is your result. Now when you expand this determinant, you can expand along any row or any column, you will get only one result, and common factor is this much. Your result is 5x plus 4 into 4 minus x whole square, that is right side.